do his thing. 16 years ago.
What do you think, Particio? What'll we do with this land?
What do you mean, what? There ain't scratch here.
That's exactly why I'm asking, little chickadee. It's a blank slate. It can be whatever we make of it, as long as we got the skill and gumption anyhow.
Wow, Pops. You sure got away with words.
I know, son. Swipe that line if you want.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. Even ain't right. A real merchant doesn't filch what they want. They buy it.
That's my boy. Fine words. You do me proud.
Oh, I had an idea. If it was up to me, I'd split this whole plot with all our friends. And that way, we could all settle it together.
I like how you think, chickadee. That'd make everyone happier than hens in a coop.
Yeah, smart, huh?
A fine idea, but we can't forget our business interests here. This land is an asset. We bought the deed to it fair and square from its former owner. If we want to divvy it up, Particio, we can't just give it away for free.
Aw, come on now, Mr. Rock. No need to be stingy.
We're here because we heard there was silver to be found in these hills. Rock and I pooled our money and bought the rights to these lands.
That we did.
Rumor was you couldn't take a step without tripping over silver ore. This is no time to be oohing and ahhing, chickadee. You want to be a merchant too, right? Then take these leaves and go buy us some silver.
Gosh, I don't know if I'm ready for that.
A merchant cultivates a discerning eye through knowledge and experience. That means hands-on training is more precious than gold.
Yes, sir, Mr. Rock. I'll go buy some silver then. Lickety-split.
Good boy. Negotiate a good price and show us your business acumen.
I look forward to seeing what you can do, little chickadee. Go on, show us your business acumen. I love this place. I can't wait to see what this little town grows into. Well now, I wonder who here's got silver to sell. Time to show off my my business acumen. Path action. Purchase. During the day, Particio can purchase items from townspeople. Path action. Try pressing X near a townsperson. You must have sufficient funds to purchase items. Aren't you just adorable? Go on, boy, it's all yours.
Kindly.
Greetings, I'm a merchant from the east. No, that was way too stiff. Thank you. I hope we can do business again. Dig, 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 and dig some more. Your dad gave you some spending money, boy? Alright, I'll sell.
Thank you kindly.
I only believe in what I can see. As long as I've got a job, I ain't got no complaints.
Thank you kindly.
There's nothing here. There's nothing here. At least not yet. I think I'll enjoy working here. You're a fine merchant, boy. This is what you're looking for, I'll sell. Get away from me, you brat. Hey, mister, that's some mighty fine metal. How about selling it to me? I can pay you fair and square. Gah, ease off. I'll trade you. Just don't tell anyone about this. Deal? Deal. Thank you kindly. Report back to Pops.
Hey there, Particio. Managed to buy any silver?
Sure did. Here, this is it, right?
Give it here. Whoa, now. This is some fine quality ore. I bet we can earn a bundle off this. Good work, son.
Bundle of what? Yeah!
We sold off all but a roof over our head to start this business. It's a gamble, that's for sure.
But one well worth it, Pep. The global economy is beginning to adopt a standardized silver leaf to serve as the basis for commerce. We're entering the age of silver, mark my words.
We're well positioned to earn a fortune. Right. We rise and shine early tomorrow to get digging for silver.
Woo-hoo! I can't wait to get started, pups!
We're gonna strike it rich, chickadee.
Eight years later.
Hey-o! Step right up!
So, even though Particio is the character that I ran through the demo with the most, I would skip all the story scenes every single time. So this is actually the first time that I've ever seen that whole like montage of them building up their house. That was very cool.
Today's haul, freshly plucked from the soil, 100% pure high-quality ore.
Rumors about the quality of this town's silver drew me here to make a deal. But what real guarantee can a youngling like you offer me on its value?
Hey, looks can be deceiving, my fine friend. I've been doing this for 8 years now, and I know my stuff. Purity is the only means by which you can assess silver's ore quality. Take a look at the sheen on this rock. See the luster, that sparkle? Why, this is the finest you'll find in the land. It's even used in old King Dudley's crown.
Impressive.
Bidding starts at 10,000 leaves. Let me hear some numbers, folks.
400,000 leaves.
What?
800,000.
What in the world?
1,600,000.
You people are insane. No wonder the economy crashes.
1,800,000 leaves.
We've got 1.8. Any other bidders? Anyone? Sold for 1,800,000 leaves. Much appreciated, friend. Go on, take it. You won't regret this. I guarantee.
That is indeed high quality silver.
I hear these merchants built this silver operation themselves. In just 8 years, they turned this town into one of the continent's most plentiful sources of silver.
That youngling's got potential. He possesses a discerning eye. But more than that, he's deft at reading people's hearts. He'll be a fine merchant one day.
He's only 16, too. Soon he'll be a force to be reckoned with.
On to our next nugget. Let's get the bidding started.
Phew, that's all for today's Good Sold and Settled. Time to head home and give Pops good news. Earnings. It doesn't look like he has access to any of the stuff that we got from before. And only 731 money, so yeah. No transferring over goods from other characters. He's got a new saddle in. Wanna have a look, Patricio? Yeah, this town's got a rich scent to it, literally. I don't know if I want that. I think we have these already. It's just not in this character's inventory just yet. Yeah, but to show you what I was talking about, you go here, you'll see that the offerings are much different than you see normally. If we go here, they have the offering up the Aegis Shield, which gives a crazy amount of physical defense and elemental defense. I also have access to the Heavy Blade and the Steel Bow, which are very good upgrades for... Well, the bow was a very good upgrade. Sorry about that. Always call when I'm recording. So I was talking about the expensive items. But during the demo, there was no way to make enough money to actually be able to afford these. But now that, we aren't bound by the demo, we could go and just grind for a long time to be able to get these. I'm not going to do that, since I'm trying to be good. But it is something we could do. Like only during this part. Like the moment that you move the story forward and head into the mine here. If you do the story thing that's in that area, then everything in the store goes away. Like the second that you do that part, everything that's in there, that you lose that. So if you want to be able to get those items, get that bow, get that sword, get that shield, again, like you only have this time to do it in. Like the way I am, I would do it. Like it's just, as I said, like I would have to create a separate section for that. Which I'm not saying I'm opposed to doing that, but I think it's just too early to be doing a grinding series for for this playthrough. So I won't be doing that. But if you want to, it's there. If you're wondering why I keep opening that up, I don't remember if pressing this button caused the menu to open before. I know when I press this button, it caused the menu to open before. So right now I'm pressing Y. But now when I press B, it also does that. But I'm pretty sure B is supposed to be to speed you up, which it is doing. Apparently it also opens up the menu, which I don't remember it doing. The rare stone. Why does the thing keep changing? Is it because my... I guess it must be a bug with the Steam controller. I guess like because it went to sleep while the game was running. Now it's like switching between being the being detected as a controller and being detected as a mouse and keyboard device.
Hey there, Pops. I sold a bundle today like always.
That's my boy. Good work. You've grown since we settled here. The town has too.
We're only gonna keep on growing, Pops.
You bet. This town's gonna be something. Just gotta keep on digging up more silver and making a killing. And of course, use the profits to do right by everyone in town.
You betcha, Pops. We'll do it together.
Particio! We've got trouble. That gang's stirring up mischief at the mine again.
They're back, huh? Go on ahead. I'll catch up.
Protecting our mine's vital, but keep the violence to a minimum. You hear me?
That's a deal I can't make, Pops. I'm gonna go arouse the town, gather a posse. Whoever's willing to come.
Hey, just don't do anything risky, you hear? Dang, boy, he's already gone.
An altercation with a gang, huh? I don't need to hire someone as tough as nails if I want to win this quarrel. Path action. Hire. At night, Particio can hire townspeople to follow him. Can hire townspeople into following him. Path action. Pressing X near townsperson. You must have sufficient funds to hire someone. I know it doesn't say X there, but as I mentioned, the the game is very confused now. Yeah, this button definitely didn't use to open the menu. I would have noticed that. That is annoying. Yeah, but, so... Unlike the other characters, when Particio hires someone, they aren't... Like, the followers aren't, like, really... like combatants, you know, like they follow you around, but their role is to do, so like this guy here. He has Cleaven 2, which is a combat skill, but like the main reason you would want to get this guy is for the wash dishes, which gives him a full refund when staying at an inn. You know, like you have stuff like that instead of like just the regular combat stuff. So this guy, like, he can bargain to make it that you earn 5 to 40% more from sales. And since in our inventory right now, we have that, the lump of silver. If Particio's first purchase fetches a fair price if sold, like with this guy, we can go and sell that for quite a bit more. Yeah, so there's something that I was definitely wondering about. So if you watched my my ranking video for the characters, like I wasn't sure if these were actually going to be the skills that he started with, just because like they were so stupid powerful. Like rest costs nothing, restores your HP and SP, and cure status ailments. That is so stupid strong. Then Arrow of Fortune. You unleash a powerful bow attack on a single foe and receive JP. The more damage you deal, the more JP you receive. Like, so you can farm JP very quickly with this character. And if it ends up being like what we were seeing with Hikari, then we're actually going to be able to get his JP super fast. Like, stupid fast. I see these are all still the same. Yeah, but see, he has a fire skill. And this guy here, once you have a good amount of money, like this guy here has Gator Tears, which gives him a 5% chance to receive 50% off any purchase. So you can use a combination of these two to get yourself a bunch of extra money, and then Like, and then try to buy these items for half of what they actually cost. And mind you, you need to have the actual cost of the item. So you need to have, if you want the Aegis, you need to have at least 18,000 gold. Or 18,000 of the money. And then have the guy with alligator tears with you. Then save in front of the shop. And save scum until you get this for half off. So it only costs 9,000 instead of 18,000. Then you do the same thing. No, do the same thing for the steel bow, but it only costs 7,500 instead of 15,000. And if you want the heavy blade, like the heavy blade is a toss up because it reduces your accuracy by 55, which is such a huge amount. Like it's enough of a hit that I don't see why someone would want that. Actually, can I see regular stats? There we go. If you look at the attributes, accuracy 80. So with that sword, this character would this character would have such low accuracy that they would most likely never actually hit anything. And to charge that much for that weapon, that is stupid. That is ridiculous to charge that much for a weapon that essentially makes it that you cannot hit anything. But this actually gives you more accuracy. So this is actually worth getting. I won't be able to get it, but it is something you can try to do. So let's go grab this guy. Well, what's this guy's thing? Mining. Yeah. We want him. But he has the healing grape. Yeah, but once you...
Friend, I'm just getting warmed up. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Yeehaw! Arrow of fortune. All in a day's work.
So once you go up to where you see, like at the top of the screen, like you can see, like there's a few people. You can see their shoes and pants. Once you go up there, like this part of the prologue is over. Like all that stuff at the shops are gone as soon as you go up there. So just going to farm up some JP a bit, just to get him kind of caught up with.
Let's have ourselves a showdown. I'm just getting warmed up. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Yeehaw! Bring it on. Here goes.
And this is one of the other reasons why I very much prefer playing Japanese games in Japanese.
Time to divvy up the earnings.
So a lot of times the American voice actors will, or the Western voice actors, like will really ham it up to try to match the, because Japanese voice actors, when it's an enthusiastic character, like they tend to like give performances that really aren't possible to do in in Western tongues without sounding like an idiot.
Bring it on. I'm just getting warm. Bring it on. Here goes. Bring it on. Yeehaw! Bring it on. Arrow of fortune.
Yeah, so, like the way that Arrow of Fortune works, like we already got all of the bonus JP that we can get off of this enemy. When you see that the health is in red, I mean not the health, when you see that the name is in red, that means that they're near death. So if you were to use Arrow of Fortune again, then there would be no benefit to you for doing so. So at that point, like you're better off just like attacking them and finishing them off the normal way. Although in this case we want to heal up a little. Because we were a little low.
Bring it up. Yeehaw! Let's do it. Arrow of Fortune. Got you. All in a day's work.
As you can see, like you get a ton of JP very fast as this character because of the way that that skill works. Yeah, but just be mindful of like when you use it. Like, you know, like never use it on an enemy that's near death because it's not worth it. Because when the health is red, the maximum bonus JP you're gonna get is 1.
Out of there, and here goes. Bring it on. Yeehaw! Bring it on. Bring it on. Arrow of Fortune. Time to divvy up the earnings.
Now we can go and get him collect. Which I like to have because it makes it that we can get some extra money from certain enemies. Like you don't want to use it on everything, but on anything that that would take a little longer to kill. So like you wouldn't want to use it on this guy, but if you were to find the one that's a wild mode 2, you'd want to use it on that one.
Bring it on. Here goes. Bring it on. Yeehaw! Let's do it. Arrow of Fortune. Maybe next time. Hey, the customer. Here goes. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Here. Arrow of Fortune. Shucks. Hoo-boy. Bring it on. Hoo-boy. Here goes. I'm just getting warmed up. Yeehaw! Let's do it. Arrow of Fortune. Time to divvy up the earnings.
It's just like I love this character so much. I mean, obviously, like, you know, I'm not a fan of the
Out of there, friend. Here goes.
I'm not a fan of the vocal performance in English, but like just the way that this character works, I really enjoy.
Bring it on. Good effort. I'm just getting warmed up. Bring it on. Arrow of Fortune. Maybe next time.
And to be clear, I'm not claiming I'm doing any better of a job when it comes to doing the whole Southern twang thing. It's just that Like when you have to hear someone say something over and over again in combat,
Here goes.
and it's something like, you know, here goes, come and get it, and all like stuff like that. Like it wears on you. At least when it's a language you don't understand, it just sounds like, you know, like something interesting.
Bring it on. Yeehaw! Bring it on. I'm just... Yeehaw! Let's do it! Arrow of force! Yeehaw! All in a day's work. Let's have ourselves a showdown. I'm just getting warmed up. Bring it on. Not bad. Yeehaw! Bring it on. Arrow of force. I ain't one for holding back. Here goes. Maybe next time.
Alright, so that's good enough. Go and move the story forward.
Seems like you're all ready and raring to go.
You look just as raring as any of us, boss.
You bet I am. That lousy gang's really got my hackles up. The more we have, the more they try and take away. Those ruffians got the nose for coin, if nothing else. They're here to take what we worked hard to make, so no holding back.
Yeah, they're good-for-nothing thieves. Let's get them good, boss.
New face, ain't you? I'm counting on you to watch our backs. Take this. Think of it as a down payment.
Ooh, the boss is doling it out again.
You'd really give coin to a stranger you just met, Particio?
Of course I would. Folk gotta help each other out if they want to make it in this world.
Strange to think the Wild Stallion's got a soft side.
Bartering or bruising, no one can beat Particio the Wild Stallion. Too quick by half to let go of his leaves, though.
Quiet back there. Stop the muttering.
Trouble brewing in the ranks, bucko?
I knew you'd show up, Gif. Huh. Kind of you to worry about my posse.
Hand over your coin. You're making a tidy profit, aren't you?
We do honest work in our town, and we get honest pay for it. That's why it gets my goat that you scoundrels think you can waltz in here and steal what we shed sweat and blood for. Why not try some honest work for a change? It feels good.
Yeah! Give up being rascals and work like the rest of us!
Laborers, all the same. Come on, boys, take them down. This world's about taking, and we're gonna be the takers. Yeah!
That rat. He needs someone to cool him down. Listen up, fellas. We can't let this bunch of scoundrels beat us. Double pay for anyone who distinguishes themselves. Let's get to work.
That's our boss. Generous as always.
Come on! Let's get 'em! Howdy there, man. Yeehaw! Bring it on. I'm just getting warm. Bring it on. Bring it on. Yeehaw! Let's do it. Arrow of fortune.
I was so used to those other guys that I forgot to I forgot to flex on these guys.
Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Yeehaw! Bring it on. Here goes. Bring it on. I'm just getting.
Okay, can't collect on these guys anyway.
Arrow of fortune. All in a day's work. Ha! Not so tough after all, huh?
Damn. Don't think you'll get away with this.
Right. None of that cliche hogwash now.
Retreat! We're getting out of here.
Ha! And stay gone, you lily-livered lowlives! We did it, boss!
Yeah! What a victory! Y'all did good, fellas.
So what do y'all say we go and have ourselves a celebration?
I say, let's make it a big one.
You hear that, everyone? Food and drinks on Partitio!
Woo! That's our boss. Generous as always.
Hold your horses. I didn't say nothing about buying anyone.
Come on, boss. Hurry it up.
Hey, I said it!
Meanwhile, Pep and Rock.
You're what? I think my ears are deceiving me. Say that again, Rock.
I'm leaving town. For good.
That joke ain't funny, partner. We built this place together. This silver mine is what it is today because of us. Both of us. Right when we're about to grow it even bigger, you hightail it out of here? Why?
Capitalism is a stormy sea, my friend. Its waves rise and fall, and its tides ebb and flow. Fortune has favored us, and a high tide has graced our town. However, the tides are always changing, Pap.
What about our people? The ones who followed us here?
I'll leave you with one word of warning. You do recall the contract we signed when we bought this land 8 years ago? It has one crucial flaw.
What's that?
I'm sure you'll find out soon enough.
Hey, partner, wait!
The tide's ebbing away from this town, Pap. Goodbye.
I think I ate more than I could stomach. This town's gonna get even bigger. All of us are working hard to make it so. Oh, Mr. Rock. Heading home early today, huh?
Partitio, may I have a word with you? Partitio, I'm leaving this town.
Huh?
I won't mince words. This silver mine's days are numbered. Silver is being mined worldwide now, and it is the commodity's destiny to slowly devalue. I'm washing my hands of the precious metals trade and traveling to the eastern continent.
Wait a minute. Hold on, Mr. Rock.
The East is rich and prosperous, a land abundant with promising wares. Have you heard of something called a steam engine? It is a revolutionary device that uses energy derived from steam to provide unprecedented power. We're entering the age of steam, Particio. I'm certain of it. Look at yourself in the mirror. You'll see eyes sparkling with excitement. You have the spirit of a true capitalist. A golden opportunity like this has your blood pumping.
Thanks for the compliment.
Particio, I want you to come with me. I want your talent, your drive, your charisma. You possess a rare talent. I've traveled the world over and met few your equal. What do you say? Will you leave this town behind and join me on an exciting new venture? Together we can amass a fortune that would be the envy of the world.
Wow, Mr. Rock. You're always thinking 10 moves ahead. I admire you more than any other merchant. But I can't go with you. Right now, all I want is to stay and work hard with the folks here in town. I'm real sorry, Mr. Rock.
Particio, that sparkle in your eye tells me what's really in your heart. Your gaze is on the horizon, your spirit dancing at the thought of the potential business opportunities out there for you. I see your mind is made up. A shame. Truly a shame. It saddens me to think of your talents withering along with this town. Goodbye, Particio.
Mr. Rock.
Present day.
Here you go, Pops. My special beef and veggie stir-fry surprise.
Oh, boy. Smells delicious. Hang on, Particio. There's no beef in here.
Surprise.
So you wouldn't really call it beef and veggie stir-fry surprise, now would you?
I can when we're broke. We can't afford beef. So, fill up on the name, if nothing else. Please?
Times are tough, huh? We dig and dig, pull up all the silver we can sell, and it only gets us enough coin for table scraps. That contract I signed, biggest mistake I ever made. The original owner of this plot of land retains the right to buy it back at any time they so please. I can't believe I didn't notice that fine print when I signed the darn thing. That rotten landowner let us do all the hard work building this place up, and then snatched the whole thing back once the silver started taking off. Since then, all the profits from the silver we mine get sucked up by that leech of a landowner. I ended up pushing myself so hard trying to turn a profit, I drove myself into the sick bed.
Eat my share, Pops. Merchant's health is the seed capital, and you need all you can get.
Fine words. When'd you get so eloquent, Chickadee?
Darn it, we're out of medicine, too. Hold on, Pops. I'll go buy you some more pharmaceuticals.
I'm sorry, son. It's me that's keeping you tied to this mess of a place.
His father's partner is a piece of shit. So he was aware of... he was aware of there being a section of their contract that stipulated that the original landowner could take it back whenever they wanted the entire time and never said anything to him. You'll find out in time. What? No, you tell someone about that, man. What the kind of shit is that? You guys are supposed to be like best friends. Who does that shit? I know times are hard, party, but that's when you gotta smile the most. I need a job. Any job will do. Yeah, so also like another issue that's happening here. So along with the fact that now our B opens up the menu and all of the prompts are wrong, it's also double tapping. So like when we go to talk to someone, if I go and I try to progress the dialogue, like it'll think that I pressed it and then I pressed it again. So you see how like it's like instant skipping it? Yeah. I mean, it's not the game's fault. It's the, you know, the interface between the Steam, you know, whatever that's called, you know, the Steam overlay and the game was the problem. I hate this. I've got to work from sunup just to survive here. Hey boss, this shop said they're closing. Even if you have a job, you can't buy anything except for a small loaf of bread. No one's got the leaves to be spending on horse gear. I'm gonna sell shop and leave this town behind. So now when we go to the weapon shop, we can see that no more Aegis, no more steel bow, no more swords in general. I mean, like that other stuff will come back once we're done with the actual prologue, but so some of the stuff will come back once we're done with the prologue. The like the really high-end stuff doesn't come back when you finish prologue. Rather be working than drinking, but I can't get a job, so here we are. You stop for me every now and then, Patricio. Oh, it's you. How's your father doing? Apps medicine. That looks like market price to me. You have yourself a deal.
Thank you kindly. Howdy there, fellas. Getting on well?
Boss, got any work for us?
None of us have had a job for days. We can't even afford a decent meal.
This town's done for. We've lost everything. I gotta find a way to make this last measly crust of bread keep me going.
Hey, boss, you got a job for me? Any job?
Sorry, I want to hire you, but I don't got the leaves. It's hard to make a living with that silver mine now. The landowners' laws are squeezing us dry.
Damn. What are we supposed to... Harry, that's my crust. Give it back.
Shut up! I'm taking it. I've got mouths to feed too.
That's enough. Here, y'all split my bread. It ain't much, but it'll tide you over.
Boss,
Damn. Sorry, Harry. Sorry, Nikki. It's my fault you're suffering. If only I could make things better. If only I could look out for you. Never imagined it'd end up like this. I never knew what a devil poverty was, or how much pain it could bring.
Don't worry about it. We'll figure out something to do for work.
boss, it's not your fault.
Damn, you're pathetic. Look at you cry. Now stop with the waterworks and pony up the leaves, bucko.
Gif, as if today couldn't get any worse. Smart of you to toady up to that leech of a landowner.
The most important thing in life is figuring out whose side to take, bucko. You haven't forgotten that contract from 16 years back now, have you? A merchant like you should understand the power of a flimsy piece of paper.
What do you want, Gif?
I got a message from our benevolent landowner. Tax on silver's going up. Lucky you. A lot of competition in the silver trade lately. Ore prices are going down, down, down. Hurts the boss's kindly old heart to do this, but times are tough.
You think we'll stand for that? You ain't getting another leaf out of us.
Yeah, we're all struggling just to eat.
Getting rebellious, eh? In this world, there are those who squeeze and those who get squeezed. You idiots are the latter. You're nothing but lemons to me. Your job is to get squeezed into lemonade.
You.
Though none of you can afford to buy lemons anymore, can you? Listen up, bucko. Next time I come to collect, I'm taking a bigger cut.
Boss. Damn it!
Hey, Pops. I'm back.
Something happened? I've never seen you look so dispirited.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Particio, I won't pretend to know what's got you down, but here's a word of advice. Why not just go for it? Do whatever it is you want to do most. You'll never lose if you never try, son. But you'll never win either.
Huh. That settles it. I'll be back in 2 shakes of a Kate's whisker, Pops. Thanks for the advice.
Kid's face lit up like a miner's lantern.
It's all over for us.
They're gonna squeeze us until we're dry as the desert sand.
Fellas, listen up. You wanted a job, and I got one for you. Let's send those leeches packing.
You mean it?
I've been holding back ever since they took our deed away from us. We've all suffered in silence. Now, well, I've finally understood. That dastard landowner, well, only thing on their mind is how to grow rich and fat off our toils. They don't care a whit about what happens to us or our town. That's why we gotta take it back, and our lives with it.
I'm with you, boss.
This is our town. We'll fight for it.
Thanks, fellas. Now that that's settled, let's hustle on over to that Snake Gifts place.
Yeah!
Let's go get him, boss. I'll do whatever it takes to help. Let's show him what we're made of. Boss, you don't know how long I've been waiting for this day to come. I'll go anywhere as long as you're leading the charge, boss. Fight stance and charming smile. Slash and haggler. Mining and wash dishes. First aid and haggler.
Let's get to work.
Smooth talker. Improved offense and bargainer. Spiriting Plum and Lucky Break. I mean, honestly, even though it's only 1%, like that combination is actually pretty great.
Let's get to work.
Got a way to make us all rich? There's no way I'd say no to that. Mental augmentation and charming smile. You think you are walking up to my storehouse unannounced? I can't risk you damaging my lawfully procured goods. I know I'm being pretty like gung-ho about this, but understand that I've played through this section with this specific character more than any of the other characters. Like I never read, saw the story, but like I played through this section with this character more than anyone else, and like because of that, like I have a lot of confidence in the fact that I can do this whole thing without needing to save.
Maybe next time. Out of there, friend. Bring it on. Bring it on. Yeehaw! Bring it on. Bring it on. Arrow of force got you. Time to divvy up the earnings.
Thought I remember there being something with that. Lightning ring. Evasion.
The customer. Here goes. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Good effort. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Let's do it. Arrow of force. Here goes. Bring it on. I'm just getting one. Bring it on. Yeehaw! Bring it on. Arrow of force. Gotcha. All in a day's work. Let's have ourselves a showdown. Yeehaw! Bring it on. Here goes. Bring it on. Yeehaw! Bring it on. Here goes. Bring it on. Good effort. Yeehaw! Let's do it. Hoo boy! Bring it on. Bring it on. Here goes. Arrow of force. Yeehaw! Time to divvy up the earnings. Hey, the customer. Bring it on. Bring it on. Yeehaw! Bring it on. Good effort. Bring it. Yeehaw! Let's do it. Arrow of force. I'm just getting one. Bring it on. Yeehaw! Bring it on. I'm just getting. Bring it on. Here goes. Arrow of force. Gotcha. All in a day's work.
Okay, get our second skill now. Grab our ember. Got our support skill. Yeah, so next I'll get donate BP, which, you know, is a great skill to have later on in the game. Early on, it's not really all that useful. Like, but this is like, like in Octopath 1, like this was the most powerful skill in the entire game. It's basically like you make it because when you boost to use this, like you give them extra BP. So like you can go and just, you know, give some, you know, like have someone have max BP right off the top, which, you know, like as I mentioned, it isn't useful for this point in the game since we're too early for anything to be powerful enough for, you know, like us to need to have max BP right off the bat. But later on, you know, like there's going to be things that will be difficult enough that we're going to need something like that. Yeah. Gotta be that one, and then some combination of these two, I don't care which. Might as well equip his support skill. Gets us extra money from enemies that we defeat. I swear there was like a secret path or something.
showdown. Bring it on.
Oh, we finally ran into one of these. Yeah, so the Wild Moto is the enemy that I mentioned. Is the only one that's worth actually using collect on.
Bring it on.
Let's go get some max EP.
Bring it on. Bring it on. Yeehaw! Let's do it. Much appreciated.
We get 168 off that guy.
Uh-oh. Woo boy. Here goes. Arrow of fortune. Good effort. I'm just getting warmed up. Woo boy. Bring it on. Bring it on. Here goes. Bring it on. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Let's do it. Arrow of fortune. Time to divvy up the earnings. Howdy there, man. I'm just getting warmed up. Hoo boy! Yeehaw! Bring it on. I'm Arrow of fortune. Maybe next time. That's disgusting. Bring it on. Hoo boy! I'm just Hoo boy! Here goes. Yeehaw! Let's do it. Arrow of fortune. I'm just getting warmed up. Hoo boy! Yeehaw! Bring it on. I'm just getting warmed up. Bring it on. Arrow of fortune. Time to divvy up the earnings. Let's have ourselves a showdown. Yeehaw! Hoo boy! Here goes. Bring it on. Yeehaw! Let's do it. Arrow of fortune. I'm just getting warmed up. Bring it on. Here goes. Hoo boy! I'm just getting warm. Bring it on. Arrow of fortune. All in a day's work.
Got a bronze shield for him. Some more HP and a decent defensive upgrade.
Howdy there, friend. I'm just getting warmed up. Hoo boy! Yeehaw! Bring it on. Yeehaw! Let's do it! Arrow of fortune! Maybe next time.
That was a decent defensive up. That other helm was a decent defensive upgrade from what he was running before.
Let's have ourselves a showdown. Here goes. Bring it on. Bring it on. Here. Arrow of fortune. Time to divvy up the earnings.
Articio Business Partners. Articio hired help can leverage their talents to provide a host of benefits. This can come in handy when visiting shops, staying in inns, using purchase, and more.
Bring it on. Hoo boy! I'm just getting warmed up. Bring it on. Yeehaw! Let's do it. Arrow of fortune. Bring it on. Bring it on. Here goes. Bring it on. Yeehaw! Bring it on. Bring. Arrow of fortune. Maybe next time. Let's have ourselves a showdown. Here goes. Bring it on. I'm just getting warm. Bring it on. Yeehaw! Let's do it. Arrow of fortune. Here goes. Bring it on. I'm just getting warmed up. Bring it on. Here goes. Bring it on. Arrow of fortune. Time to divvy up the earnings.
Did you see the tears on that fool's face earlier?
You said it, Giff.
Excuse me, Giff.
Huh? Look who it is. I'm moved. I am. Came to give me what you owe me early?
Huh. Something like that. Here, a coin made from our silver.
One measly leaf? You trying to insult me?
You're the one insulting it, you rotten scoundrel. Every fortune's made from a pile of these. The little guys. Treat one with contempt and you'll lose them all. That goes for money and for people.
What a joke.
We've made up our minds, Giff. We're taking our town back.
You? A third-rate merchant from the sticks? You're just as stupid as your father.
What did you say?
The original owner of this plot of land retains the right to buy it back at any time they so please. That bit of fine print wasn't even in the original contract. The landowner slipped it in at a later date, all quiet-like. Your gullible idiot of a father never even noticed. Thanks to you, we've lived fat off the hog. Earned ourselves a mine and a bunch of fool miners for next to nothing.
You're dirty through and through. You tricked my pops and stole everything from us.
Yeah, well, too bad. This world, see, it's made so that people with smarts, like me, we win.
You've done it. You really, really got my goat. Get ready, Giff. Because we're taking our town back from your dirty mitts. Let's tussle, Giff. Here goes. Hoo-boy! Bring it on. Hoo-boy! Good effort.
And I think I remember that I can collect from each of the guys in this counter, if I remember right.
Yeehaw! Hoo-boy! Bring it on. Yeehaw! Let's do it.
Yep.
Much appreciated. Ah, darn. Yeehaw! Hoo-boy! Good effort. Here goes. Yeehaw! Let's do it. Arrow of force. I ain't one for holding back. I'm just getting warmed up. Here goes. Hoo-boy! Not bad. I'm just getting warmed up. Hoo-boy! Yeah. Here goes. Yeah. goes. Bring it on. Hoo-boy! Yeehaw! Bring it on. Good effort. Much appreciated. I'm just getting warmed up. Hoo-boy! Bring it on. Yeah! Arrow of fortune. Here goes. Hoo-boy! I'm just getting warm. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Good effort. Arrow of fortune. I'm just getting warmed up. Good effort. Yeehaw! I'm just getting warmed up. Bring it on. Hoo-boy!
I'll squeeze you dry.
I'm just getting warmed up. Hoo-boy!
I'll turn you into lemonade.
Yeehaw! Yeah! Much appreciated.
Little.
Here goes. Hoo-boy! I'm just getting warmed up. Yeah! Arrow of fortune.
I'll squeeze you dry.
Bring it on. Bring it on. Here goes. Bring it on.
I'll turn.
I'm just getting warmed up. Bring it on. Here goes. Bring it on.
Little.
Yeehaw! Hoo-boy! I'm just... Yeehaw! Let's do it! Arrow of fortune. Good effort.
I'll squeeze you dry.
Here goes. Bring it on. I'm just getting warmed up. Yeah! Arrow of fortune. Come on. That all you got?
Can't believe trash like you was giving me trouble. Hey, morons! Stop slacking off! Get over here and finish this fool!
Now you call for help? Fine by me. I'll take you all on. Here goes. Hoo-boy!
Petitio's latent power. Hoot and holler. Once the gauge is full, you can unleash Petitio's latent power. Press Y on his turn and you can activate your latent power. You can instantly replenish your BP.
Yeehaw! Hoo-boy! Bring it on. Bring it on.
I'll squeeze you dry.
Yeehaw! Yeah! Arrow of fortune.
I'll turn you into lemonade.
I'm just getting warmed up. Don't underestimate me. Arrow of fortune. Time to divvy up the earnings.
The 51 JP. Those are earnings.
Well now, made your peace?
Like what's really funny about this for me, since I've played through this so many times, like I've had like a narrative in my head about what happened during Partisio's prologue, and I was completely off base for the majority of it. Like I had thought that, or mind you, like this guy did end up swindling his dad. I mean, that is what you learn eventually. But like the narrative that they spun was that it wasn't that he was swindled. It was that, you know, the value of silver decreased because of taxation and competition. And then that was what like ruined the town. And I had thought that this guy was the guy who like, you know, kind of like moved into town and, you know, like undercut his father and, you know, like stole like the mine from out from under him. Like that's what I thought had happened. And it's not like, yo, this guy is just a middleman. Like whoever the actual person was who was the landowner, like we don't even know who that is.
Wait! Spare my life! If it's money you want, I got it. Loads of it. See?
Whoa there. Silver. So this is where you've been hiding all the coin you swiped from us.
We can rebuild our town with this.
You won't blame me, right? I was just following orders.
That's so. Then fetch your boss. I'd like to have a word.
I can't do that. No one's ever met him.
Huh. Come to think of it, Pop said he handled the contract and all the negotiations by post. Neither me nor Pop's ever had a face-to-face. So, Giff, who is this landowner anyway?
You can't make me talk. It'll be my hide if I do.
Too bad for you. It'll be your hide if you don't.
Rock Brilliant. The tycoon himself.
What? Mr. Rock? But why?
The man's got a ruthless mind for business. This was his plan all along.
You're lying. This has to be some mistake. I'm sure of it. Mr. Rock could never do that to us. He wouldn't.
When was the last time the store shelves were so well stocked?
Life's returning to our little town.
Hey, Greenhole. Hurry up and move this material.
Yes, sir!
We're gonna work you hard until you pay off your debt, you hear?
Excuse me, Mr. Particio, sir.
Pops, you fine to be walking around?
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm too busy to be dead. I'm distributing the wealth stolen from us back to the townsfolk. And life's starting to come back to our town.
It sure is. Oh, I almost forgot. I made arrangements to get the materials you want.
Woo, you're a lifesaver. Hey, Particio. Can we have a talk?
We're talking now, ain't we?
Just be quiet and follow me for a spell, will you? It's been 16 years since we settled here. We started from nothing and had our fair share of ups and downs.
Yeah, you could say that again. Pops, Mr. Rock, he...
I don't give a hoot about Rock no more, son. He left us in the lurch. I don't ever want to see his face again. Listen, I want you to look to the horizon. You've got a bright future ahead of you. You're gonna be something if I reckon right. Something too big for this little town to contain even if it wanted to.
Pops?
Don't worry about us anymore. We can get along just fine without you.
Boss! Particio!
Boss!
You've got too much potential for our little town. It'd just go to waste here. That's why I want you to hit that dusty trail already. Get along, little chickadee.
This town's my home. I grew up here. But to be honest, as the day is long, I've wanted to see the world for a while now. Ever since Mr. Rock took off and left us. I don't regret staying here, not for an instant. But now, well, I know how painful poverty can be.
Boss.
We managed to weather our troubles here, even if just barely. But somewhere out there, I know there's folks suffering just as much as we did, or worse. I want to do what I can for them. Use my talents to make the world a better place.
Being a merchant ain't just about making bundles of leaves. It's the reason why that matters. I'm proud of you, son.
Pops.
You're no chickadee any longer. You're a full-fledged, bona fide merchant. Go on. Help others like you helped us. Bring prosperity to all those troubled folks out there. And show up that Rockefeller while you're at it. Get along now, Particio. We'll see to the town while you're gone.
Yeah, we'll keep it safe and sound. Don't worry about us, boss. Boss, take care out there.
Fellas. You all say so. I got no choice now, do I? I'm hitting the road. I'll be back once I eliminate that devil called poverty from the world.
And so, with lofty ambitions stirring deep within his breast, Particio leaves his hometown behind. Untold thousands across the world suffer under the yoke of poverty, and he has vowed to friends and family to help them all. Onwards, this young merchant strides with eager step, excited by the prospect of discovering what's over that distant horizon. Particio the Merchant, Chapter 1, End.
I'm looking forward to sharing a campfire with you.
Added all the leaves and items in Marticio's possession. Now we have 15k. Good stuff. Yeah, so one last thing, so like, I'm gonna call it here, but one last thing before we go. There's something that, like, so I haven't been wearing my headset this entire time. But something I kind of think might be the case that I keep meaning to check and just keep forgetting to do. I think that the music is too loud. Probably the sound effects also. Yeah, so like the voices stay that level, but music sound effects are lower. Ambient sounds I don't think are going to be a problem, but okay. Yeah, so next time it should, I think it'll sound better this way. Yeah, so next time we'll talk to everybody to see the final state of the town, then we'll head off to get the dancer. Once we have the dancer, we'll go after the apothecary, then after the apothecary, we'll go after... Yeah, so next session, my goal is going to be to get the dancer, the apothecary, and maybe the hunter, if we have time. And then after that, if we got all three of them, then session after that will be to get the remaining characters. So the thief, the cleric, and the scholar. There's something like kind of funny. Like, now that I've actually seen the story for both of these guys. Hikari and Particio are like two sides of the same coin. You know, like they're both like essentially like princes of different kinds who suffered the deepest betrayal. But the difference between them is that it turned Hikari into an edgelord, and it turned Particio, and Particio managed to stay the person that he was. Regardless, gonna call it there. Hope you are enjoying the playthrough so far. Like, I'm definitely, like, this is a game that, like, I've known I was gonna love for a long time now, and it is. It is not disappointing me in the least. Although, you know, like, obviously, because of my proclivities when it comes to these types of games, like, I'm always going to kind of want to to do some excess grinding anytime I can. So I'm gonna have to, like, really, like, keep a lid on that. The only time I'm going to be doing any grinding is when I run into Kates. Anytime I run into Kates in this game, I'm going to split, like, I'm going to, like, you know, if I see a Kate, I'm going to save the game, and then that's going to be the end of the session, and the next session, and then I'm going to do, like, a grinding session where I'm just, you know, farming Kates for a while, and then back to the game after that. Because Kates are where you get the best. So, I mean, it's been so long since I played the original Octopath Traveler at this point. I don't remember if they give both a mass of job points and experience, or just job points. So, however, whatever the case is, like, you know, like I will be using them to get as much progress as I can, as quickly as I can, anytime I run into them. Yeah, that is going to be it for now. Thanks anybody for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the playthrough. If you have, then I appreciate doing all the YouTube stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. And until next time, Be Victus, Vars and Numeris, and bye.